Hey guys, this is Bharadwaj with Phone Arena, and this is the video review of the Xolo Q1000, Xolo's first quad-core smartphone with a 5-inch HD display. This phone comes under the Q-Core series and is exactly similar to the A1000 in terms of design and display. It has a 5-inch IPS display with a resolution of 1280 by 720 at 294 ppi of pixel density. The IPS display is based on one glass solution technology that reduces the phone's thickness by reducing the air gap between the sensor, display and the cover glass. The display is bright and has great viewing angles, and since it is glossy, it is a fingerprint magnet. There is an earpiece on top along with a 1.2 megapixel front-facing camera with BSI sensor. The proximity and ambient light sensors are also present near them. There are the usual capacitive touch buttons for menu, home and back below the display. These are backlit and offer haptic feedback. There is a tiny microphone hole on the rim of the phone. On the back there is an 8 megapixel camera with a backside illuminated sensor for better low light imaging. But there is also a LED flash that is present next to the camera with the Xolo branding below it. The camera is quite different from stock, with a navigation bar on the left pane that lets you change the different camera modes. Images were decent even in low light thanks to the BSI sensor, but we felt the macro shots could be better. The phone can record videos at 1080p Full HD resolution, and since the phone lacks a secondary microphone, the audio is not crisp. The electronic image stabilization uses software enhancements to minimize blurring and device shake. We felt that the video quality is not exceptional. When you open the plastic back cover, you get to see the large 2100 mAh lithium polymer battery. The micro SD card and SIM card slots are present below the camera, and the phone uses a normal SIM card slot. Coming to the software part, the phone runs on Android 4.2.1 Jelly Bean, so you get a lot of features such as lock screen widgets, quick settings, photo filters and lots more that are not available on Android 4.1. In the quick settings, you get extra controls for data connection, data usage, audio profiles, timeout and auto rotation. The lock screen lets you add widgets, and you can swipe to the right to launch the camera right from the lock screen. It has Google Now, but you can't access from the lock screen by swiping up or holding down the home button like stock. However, you can add the Google Now widget on the lock screen. In addition to the slide, face unlock, pattern, pin and password, there is voice unlock that lets you record a command and say it to unlock the device. Out of 1GB of RAM, you get 971 MB of usable RAM, and out of 4GB of internal storage, you get 1.77 GB of user storage. Once you insert a SD card, you get option to switch the default write disk to the SD card. This automatically installs all the compatible apps to the SD card. The phone comes with quite a few pre-installed apps such as Calculator, File Manager, Notebook, Sound Recorder, To Do and few more utility apps. And this is on top of all the usual Google apps. The phone doesn't come pre-installed with unique apps that are developed by Xolo, but you can install those select apps such as Xolo Secure and Xolo Power from Google Play. The music player is stock, which lets you play several audio formats, and you can enable equalizer from the settings and use bass boost and 3D effect features when you are listening over earphones. The phone has FM radio with auto-tune and recording, but it misses the RDS support. Audio from the loudspeaker could be better, and the in-ear earphones are decent. It can play 1080p Full HD videos, and since the phone has a HD IPS display, Full HD videos look great on the screen. The SIM management option is a common feature in the dual SIM phones that lets you configure both the SIM cards. The keyboard is stock, but it doesn't come with the gesture typing like the stock Android 4.2, but you can always update the Google keyboard from Play Store. The connectivity features include 3G, Wi-Fi 802.11 BGN, Bluetooth 4.0, A2DP and GPS. It has support for wireless display too. You can share content from the phone to a HD TV by connecting a wireless display adapter to a HDMI enabled TV. This option comes default in Android 4.2. The phone is powered by a 1.2 GHz quad-core MediaTek MT6589 processor with PowerVR STX 544 GPU, which is clocked at 286 MHz. The performance is good, and we tested some high-end games on the device which did not lag. Graphics were also pretty good. The 2100 mAh lithium polymer battery offers average battery life if you are a heavy user. If you use both the SIM cards, browse on 3G, listen to songs for a couple of hours and play some games on the phone, you would run out of juice by evening. You can download the Xolo Power app to slightly improve the battery life. Overall, the Xolo Q1000 is a good smartphone compared to smartphones in the similar range. It has a good display powered by a quad-core processor and runs on the latest Android 4.2 Jelly Bean OS. The camera could be better and the battery life is not that great. At a price tag of Rs 14,999, it is a bit costly compared to similar mid-end smartphones. But if you're looking for a smartphone with a good display that is large and running the latest Android OS and a quad-core processor, go for it. Listed here are the pros and cons of this device. So that's about it. Do check out our full review on the blog. Do hit the like button if you like this video and do subscribe to our channel for more video reviews like these. Thanks for watching.